Hello folks, and welcome to Act 2 of the Sandrone Fontinalia quest. I am picking up right where we left off. We have to wait 2 days to get into Act 2, although I did just realize it looks like we can talk to Columbina and Farina here, so I'm going to quickly hear what they have to say.
Terrific performance, Miss Columbina! Truly excellent work.
Thank you, Director Farina. You really don't mind me not taking off my eye mask?
Okay, they are asking about it. Oh my god. I was like...
Xavier and I already talked it over.
I was like,
The
isn't that
character
pretty
is
odd?
based on you, so there's no need to change what you're accustomed to doing. Besides, the mask could become one of the defining traits of our film's leading lady.
Okay.
Just like you
Farina
suggested.
sees
We'll leave the reveal
the recognizability of it.
important moments.
Revealed. Okay, so she is planning to have her take it off in an important moment. Alright. It's probably gonna be when they're reunited then, yeah? But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and move the time forward. We're going to watch the sun move around Fontaine. And then we're gonna be getting into Act 2. I enjoyed Act 1 so far. It, for the most part, has been more lighthearted.
If everything goes smoothly, we should be able to pinpoint the exact location of her home today.
I'm expecting it to get a lot more heavy as we move on. Although we did have the confirmation that Polonia is, unfortunately, out of commission. But so far I'm really enjoying this quest, so I have no doubt that I'm gonna love the rest of it. Then the good old Narcissus Praise music kicks in again.
We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon. How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet? I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance. Great! We should get started then.
And it cuts to us just chilling underwater. Wait, how can Paimon breathe down here? Hold on.
Alright, let's get a move
Wait, did
on.
she... I can't remember. Did
Should
she
do
get
it.
connected with our blessing?
The filming should be just about done. We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day.
Alright, they did a little mining off screen, it looks like.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with.
What are
The
they?
sooner
What's
I
happening?
can fix them,
What's-
the better.
What's happening to
Anyway,
you?
enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck. All right, now we just need to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all.
I haven't exactly done much yet.
Coming together!
Act 2, those we have lost. These mechanical dragonflies are so cool. Oh, Rose on the move. Okay. They're actually cool. I want one of these. Okay, enough admiring. Let's go. The aquarium that I have not actually worked on yet. We're going the right way. No. The stairs are in here. Oh, jeez, it's right there. Oh my god. Wait, what's over here? Hold on, don't mind me. I just want to take a bit of a look around. Oh, okay, this is also part of the aquarium. Yeah, never mind. Looks like we have done a bit of work on it off screen. I haven't actually done the event minigames yet. But... not bad, Traveler.
Oh, kind of impressive, actually. These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
That's right, I remember putting them in the bag.
Like
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Okay. Is Tsundere mode one of your anomalies, or is that...
You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something? Well, yeah. And it's pretty. You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right? What do you mean? After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropide, and this aquarium will be no more.
No, they're gonna permanently run the aquarium in this thing. That's how they're gonna make Mora. There we go.
So, no matter how
That's
much
the
work you
plan.
put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear.
It is kind of crazy. How did we get all this together?
The chance is an even bigger
It's actually a lot.
But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
Mm.
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way.
Like the
And
friends?
those are things that can never be replaced.
Either sharing
Doesn't that make
his...
losing them even harder?
We already taught this lesson to the God of Eternity, actually.
If you put it like
Um,
that. But the happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full perspective.
Someone introduce her to Raiden.
Not to
My
mention,
god.
Everything we do here is going to be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form. And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind. Exactly. So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Traveler, you're back already?
What? Hey Lolly, where are your pajamas?
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck.
Sneak
Never
100.
mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
Down here?
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that
Oh
cost them some time.
no. What did they
I
do?
was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now. Ugh, finally! That's a
Oh
wrap on
no!
the deck.
Run!
Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
Oh jeez. This is Venti you gotta pay for
Change
that.
of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Hide? And where exactly am I supposed to do that?
Get in the tank. Glub glub.
Oh, there's a box over there. You can get in that. Huh? You expect me
Won't
to...
Columbina be able
Do
to
I need my
censor?
makeup done for the next scene too?
Navia and maybe the whole squad.
For the love of...
Let me see.
Columbina's gotta be
Maybe
able to
just a quick
censor.
touch-up.
Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Yeah. Everybody's here.
Well, it didn't
What
take
on
as long
earth
as
is
we were
going on?
expecting, So we came back early. What about you guys? You're still not done shooting for the day?
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium.
Oh, that's not ideal.
And why is
For
that?
several reasons.
Paimon, your subtlety is lacking.
The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest.
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later. Thanks, Director Farina! Of course. Fellow artists should help each other out where we can.
Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take. All right, places, everyone. And 3, 2, 1, action.
So, the story ends like this. But when Duke Saint Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
European Pauline's moving up in the world, you know?
That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics. And everything else, he's just an ordinary person.
Huh? What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post.
Mr. Koba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Poor
Not so
Sandrone.
hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying,
This is
don't
awkward.
put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
This is really brutal for her. What the
A
hell?
heart?
She's catching strays nonstop.
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will.
Is this the first time we have
You can
Alain
think of it as
in
a
game?
person's core, what makes them unique.
A person's
In
core.
general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A
Aww.
heart?
She was
I
so
don't think
different back
so.
then.
I know so.
Damn, Alain.
Question
Bars.
is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong.
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
This is pretty rough.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent.
And cut.
That was a long one. What did you think?
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip Helena. And not just the one to this box.
This is great. I need another screenshot.
Well, there were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper.
Perfect. That means
I can get out of this box.
Unfortunately,
It's our turn.
that's not the case. Yep. Columbina.
Camera operator, set up for the next scene.
Absolutely flabbergasted.
In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got that?
Shoot. Paimon thought there'd be a break and Sandrone could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
break a leg.
She's gonna have to hang in there a bit longer.
Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina?
I think surely she can sense Sandrone from this
I think she would
range.
like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Oh, I need a screenshot of that too. Does she? I think Columbina knows that she can hear that, right? Columbina's for sure gonna sense you.
Uh-oh, is she onto us?
Either lock in. What?
What is she doing? Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
Oh, yes. I just thought...
She did sense her.
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. but I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene.
We're in the clear this time.
Sandrone, how did you do that? You learned from Lenny?
Absolutely
Hey,
suffocating.
It was just the wrong box.
You okay, Sandrone?
Right as rain.
Right as
Come
rain.
on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home.
We're going to the hidden dwelling. Okay. Alright, we're actually just going. Alright, here we go. I am hoping for third descender lore. Alain, please. Give me the lore that I want, please. I will glaze you for all eternity if you give me third descender lore.
Alright, it should be around here.
That
Give
appears
me
to be a
some
rock.
space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism. The what? Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise.
That's because he's the
Thanks to
goat.
his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come.
They call him the Divine Foresight.
Alright,
Wrong
the
game.
silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. Alright, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
Dude, Alain is built different. Holy moly. What is down here? Oh my god. What? How did he do this? Alain can't keep getting away with this. I need a photo. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Got the Narcissus Koi sunflowers. Oh yeah. You already know we're in Narcissus Koi's territory.
This is where you used to live? It's beautiful. There's even a garden. Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought? If the weather was nice, I would take Alain out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia
Oh, the
always
light's
got
still
stuck
on
at
here.
some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission.
Those sound like happy memories.
Happy? I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end.
Hey.
Oh. All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside.
Okay, it's lore time. Lore, lore, lore.
Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed.
Oh, right, Sandrone. I have something to give back to you.
What is it?
Your notebook.
Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't she? And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Alain mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust. Old notes.
Alright, here we go. Alain, where's your lore? Some yellow pieces of paper and what look like letters.
Oh, these are some of Alain's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left.
Oh. Okay, we're back where we were. I'm not making the same mistake. I'm going all the way into the corner and then hitting it. Oh, what? Wait. That's crazy. That's like the classic Narcissenkoi's photo, but so much later. What? Oh, man. That's actually kind of nuts.
Wait, the people in this picture look kind of familiar.
Yeah, we've got their childhood version of this photo.
Oh, this was taken when Alain and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. Before their falling out. In his later years, Alain would often sit by the fireplace and stare at
Look
this
at that.
picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he
Look at
sometimes
Renee
regretted
over
not
there,
helping
though.
his
What?
friend when he needed it most. Even if just to stop him.
Wow. I love that we got a later version of that photo. A few old toys that appear to be math related. There are also some complex mathematical puzzles on the table.
Oh, I played with these when I was little.
Oh no.
During the first few months
It's a
after I was
it's a
created.
programmer's
I mean,
nightmare.
At first, Alain and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead.
Yeah, these don't look like Paimon's kind of games.
Logic and math puzzles?
Algorithm class
Those happen to be
flashbacks
my
down there.
specialty. It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few rounds?
Sure, you pick the game. No, please.
Let's go.
No!
The gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest.
No,
The goal is
don't
to
make
move
me
them
do
to the other
this.
side in the fewest number of
Don't make me
moves.
relive
Just
algorithms
remember,
class.
you can't stack a bigger
Please.
gear on top of a smaller one.
Okay, let's go. I literally forgot the proper way to do this. I've honestly completely forgotten how this is ideally supposed to work, but whatever. Oh no. Oh, I'm doing this so inefficiently. Oh dear. There we go. Except I need to move, I need to get that one over there though. I should have done it a different, should have put that on a different one. Whoops. Oh no, I've cooked myself. I've cooked myself. This stack should have been in the middle. Oh no. Why have I done this to myself? I've actually just cooked myself. This is horrible. I've just made this bad for myself. How do I recover this? Oh dear. Oh, I don't want to have that stack over there. Don't do this to me. Chat, this isn't good. I messed up so bad. 40 moves in. There we go. Okay, I've recovered it. That was so bad. That was horrifyingly inefficient. Oops. That ain't gonna work. What on earth am I doing? No, I don't need you to do it for me, Sandrone. I had it early on that I did it on the wrong one. Ugh, and now I have to fix my own mistakes. Oh well, that's what I get, I guess. I'm not even fixing it. Okay, no, I've got it. Oh my gosh. Wait, okay, that was not a move I had to do at all. Dude, I'm wasting so many moves. Okay, there we go. We're good. That was atrocious.
Looks like
Oh,
it took you
I'm
a
so
few extra moves.
embarrassed.
My first attempt was the same. You'll get better with
I'm
practice.
just Sandrone.
What did you think of the game?
It was fun. I loved it, Sandrone. Thank you. Please let me play it again.
You showed quite a bit of promise, too. We should do this again sometime. There are other puzzles we could try.
I messed it up. Oh my god. I accidentally placed it so that it would end up... Oh, so the yellow one ended up in the middle. Oh, that's so painful. Okay. Moving on. Let's pretend that didn't happen, shall we? Events that didn't happen.
Old notes.
Some sort of mechanical workbench covered in all sorts of tools. Nothing a novice like me could make heads or tails of. Definitely not. Judging from that performance on that game.
This was Alain's workbench.
I'm not gonna know what's going on here.
Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life.
Maybe I should just cut the
Before Alain
entire
was
stacking game out of
bloodbound.
the video.
This is where he would teach me about mechanics.
I'm gonna be posting my
I would
L's.
sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here. Wow! This house is filled with so many memories! It's so cozy and charming! You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Alain built. Oh, how chic!
And did it play the Narcissus
Alain
Chorus theme
never
on
played
repeat?
it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself.
We saw that in
Music
Cookies.
theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult. I loved perusing Alain's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating. So I did some composing as well.
What themes
But
did he
as
make?
Alain continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves.
Oh.
So I got rid of the piano. Aww. Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack. Commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to find. Enough about that. Alain's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
Into Alain's bedroom. Alright, let's go. What does bro have in here?
Wait, There's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with
Okay.
some kind of gear
Sandrone's theme is playing. Surely lore is
Knowing
gonna come up.
Alain, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this. Got it. Am I a genius or what?
Yeah, that you are, of
Let's
course.
see here. A box? Well, you gonna open it? It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here?
100 stellar linchpins.
A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important.
Nah, there's gotta be
Wait
something
a
in here.
second. This should be it. Oh, a cube? It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core.
A what?
Alain would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access. All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful.
Okay, so I'm just the replacement for Polonia now. I see how it is.
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here. This one has writing on the back.
A
Ah!
snapshot of you
She didn't
playing
know we'd
among the
find that.
plants shortly after you were born.
Aww.
You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Huh? Wow! Look how happy
She did not want us to see that.
You've changed a lot since then, huh?
That is what I was saying.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly that.
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, you know, annoyed at everyone around you? Well,
Paimon's very blunt.
People should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem. Of course not.
Paimon!
Oh, there's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn
Paimon's
out
spin
from somewhere.
facts.
Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what?
No way!
No, wait, that's
Got you caught in
From
4K.
now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness
Oh,
the
no.
Clockwork Princess.
Her
For
chuny
one
years.
and all reasons.
Someone have her
No,
meet official.
No more of that. I thought I tore this page out.
Oh my god, that's the best.
Then, how did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the bottom.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash.
Len, put it back in!
Sorry, but I couldn't.
Dude!
But hold on to
That's the Lord Artificer for you! He was like, this is straight fire. Let's go!
Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Yeah, of course, everyone does. Of course.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia.
It's okay, we get it. Your Highness.
That's enough. I told you it was Polonia. We're done
Can
with
Polonia
this.
even
No more
hold a
wriggling
pen?
around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter.
That's too good.
To my little Clockwork Princess.
Yes, it's for Polonia! Dude! Ether has so much shade! I've never seen him with this much shade.
Not another word.
Oh man. That's awesome.
If you're reading this,
You've most likely received the gift I left for you.
Oh.
I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you.
Oh.
If you even still call her that. Why this gift? To understand
I was wondering what she's
wax
calling an
poetic on the
anomaly.
soul once again.
Is it part
I
of her
would ask you to
personality?
stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have.
Oh.
I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life.
She's
Then
watching.
the birth of the soul.
He's spitting bars.
It's a matter of
Holy moly. His writing.
the life
Hold up, his
bestowed
writing is
upon us
fire?
into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most, no matter how one looks at it. The heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might
So she's
seem
considering her
contradictory.
emotions anomalies.
Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you.
She was already like this
As
hundreds
you
of years
told me
ago.
once, you've always known what you don't want. Yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form. Such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
Alain's,
Of course.
he just continues to
Whether you
be
use it is
glaze-worthy.
entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner. And the smartest person I've ever known. Alain. Oh.
You alright?
I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place.
Need our help?
No, I can do this on my own. But, do you want to watch?
She is so awkward.
What do you mean? I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alain said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally? Or...
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know, thoughts and secrets?
Well, we've seen a few things already, Paimon.
If what Alain said is true, then I'm about to be, born anew. Or whatever.
Surprising that
This
she'd
is
actually
your
be okay with
chance
us
to
being
be lucky
around.
enough to witness it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
Yeah, that is
Sure
true.
about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as friends. And
She's
you
so...
want to question it.
She finds it
I'm
so
not gonna
difficult to
offer
say
a
that
second
word. Then we'd be honored. And thanks for saying that, Sandrone.
Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me. All right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real
No!
time.
It's a second seat lolly
Just like
situation.
Lolly's
Oh,
cell-shading
yep, Paimon.
technique. Been there, done that.
Shared a brain cell with Paimon for a moment there. That's
Sounds
scary.
like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve.
Well, yeah, she's a
The
5-star.
arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions.
Okay, let's get into it.
Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of Alain's formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies. Huh.
She won't
But it
accept
looks
it.
like the walls are all... mirrors? You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
Ooh. Hey. She's gonna mirror. Oh, yeah, she's gonna fully mirror.
That should do it. Hello. My name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Oh, is that when he first push her
Brings
on?
back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here. I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much-needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born. Where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden. Afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alain share stories about his past. Alain,
What is it?
what are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It
No.
makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Bitter. Speaking of,
She ends up
why
being a
did you
tea
design me
drinker.
with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern, now didn't it? Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alain was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties. A
Oh,
machine
man.
acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right? I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great spot for a party.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to
She's so mad.
Can you blame me? I saw Colombina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
There
I had simply asked Colombina where I might
he
find
is!
Valentino. I have business to discuss with her, and Colombina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I
Colombina's
were
trolling.
unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Whatever. Just add it to the
Capitano in
list of annoying things that have happened
2026.
today.
Let's go.
What's one more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup of tea.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Child.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Well, look who we have.
Senora in the absolutely
Good thing
massive
I
year
brought extra
2026.
desserts.
In
This
game.
has turned into quite the
In game Senora.
Capitano,
That's
I was just about to go
insane.
find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering.
Oh my god, no way. I need a screenshot of
We can
this.
have our discussion later.
Look at this gathering! That is crazy. Show this to a Genshin player from 2022 or something.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out
Oh,
of
he's
your
gonna
hand.
fight for it.
I'd like to see you try.
He's got this. We'll have
Gonna fight.
alternate
Take it
timeline.
outside.
Child
The only
challenges her
mess
to the
I
duel
plan
before
on
the
cleaning
throne.
up is tea related.
Oh, they're spilling plenty of tea.
I still don't understand how our quiet
Colombina.
afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in. And then one by one, they left without a word.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
No way! The festival!
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Oh.
Don't go, Colombina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're
Logic
right.
and emotions.
I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice, asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all? Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most.
That will happen when
in
you have a
the
long
end,
life.
Whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear.
Oh, rip! Okay. Too soon.
And now, even Polonia. the other half of Alain's legacy. The last remaining member of our family.
Where was
Even
going?
Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could. But it's just like Alain always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what he managed to create. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away. I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take, then?
The mirror switch was smooth.
Feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you?
So interesting. What makes a stellar linchpin appear? I need more.
Keeping me imprisoned here
they're
like
really
before?
indicating that's got to be tied to
Or
emotion,
eliminating
though,
me
right?
entirely, like debugging a code. That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to
Aw.
experience the
Oh,
pain of
man.
loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Oh, jeez. Sandrone, don't do it. She's not gonna be able to do it. What? Oh my god. She's embracing her emotions. Literally. Very literally. There's Colombina and all those. Or in one of them.
Why? Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along.
She figured it out, alright. I didn't think she'd actually figure it out that fast, but like Alain said, she's a quick learner.
Sandrone! I'm fine. It's okay to cry, you know. Cry? You've gotta be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon.
I mean, it's fine for you to cry, you just gotta take the O off of your element. Just now, that was...
The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Alain tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time.
Because of a fear of loss?
I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship. The aquarium? The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right? Don't say that! A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
What about now?
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced, because we choose to hold them in our hearts. Well said! Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
About your wish.
Right! Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish. What was it? You think that's something you can just ask and I'll tell you? Think again.
Ah,
I may have
okay.
accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out.
I think that is exactly what's going to happen. Yep, still the same old Sandrone. I think that is exactly what's going to happen in Act 3,
the
actually.
right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own. Huh? Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
You have a way with words. Is this permanent? Is this going to be here from now on? Oh my god, I think so. Here once lived Alain, Sandrone, and Polonia. Amid flourishing flowers and grasses, all is quiet and at peace. Time passes gently through this place, bearing witness to everything that unfolded within this home. Wow, that's actually, I think that's actually permanent from now on. That's amazing. Is this going to be or maybe it's only during the duration of the event? No, hopefully it's permanent. Hopefully this is also here permanently, but I don't know.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
What has been going on while we've been gone?
You couldn't get comfortable
Okay.
sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the water converge as well.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
This is pretty interesting. So that's
It's
what
called
was
soul
affecting
severing.
Lolly.
Renee of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure the world's salvation. Soul severing was the first step of his research. Unfortunately, his theory of the 4 orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along the way caused his physical form to
A
disappear.
slight slip up. He
Jakob,
got rid of his
another
physical
member of the
form.
Nartsitzenkreuz
Oops.
Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form. He even used some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects for his research.
Another test
By
subject.
severing their souls?
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go.
Hey, that was
Doomed to
Neuvillette.
forever
Give
wander
the
the
goat some
waters
credit.
of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world.
Hmm.
Unrecognized by the ley lines.
This is actually kind of
or
interesting.
fate. No wonder I couldn't sense them.
Breaking free from fate was also one of Renee's goals back then.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, which corrupted and defiled them into nothing more than accumulations of filth. But the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the Mara Chaussee Phantom earlier.
Whistle blow
In
again.
that case, let's go find Neuvillette and we can sort it out together. No, not just yet. Why not? For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon.
Interesting.
Besides, with me here, success is a done deal.
I guess she gets a lot of
Involving other
resources
people
from the
would
Fatui.
just complicate things.
But what does she want to do
All
from
I
this
need is
point
for
on?
Miss Seat Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot better at it than manning a desk, at least. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving this soul stuff? Even to me, there's no obvious answer. Seems pretty complicated, all things considered.
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
Oh?
Alright. If you're that confident, we'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Sandrone? You never knew Renee and the others, right?
No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Narcissenkreutz's Ordo or its members.
That's fair.
But, in his later years, Alain told me he regretted not helping his best friend when he needed it the most. He also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his mechanical research to look after her properly.
Oh
If
no,
he were
yeah.
still with us, I think he'd do the
After
same.
what happened to her.
He might have a few choice words to
Alinas.
say about it, but even after everything, he wouldn't leave his friend's mess for someone else to clean up. Friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes. All I'm doing is fulfilling it in his stead.
You know, you really do seem a little different now.
You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious, Paimon.
He's like, what? Giving those aquarium tanks a good cleaning, huh?
Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after being ignored
See,
for
Lolly,
so long.
It's
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They
nothing.
go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own private code? Stupid.
Poor
Alright
Trevor.
then, Seat Lolly. Tracking
Why
this
is she
thing down is
mad?
up to you.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You get this, Granny Eatsley!
You've got this, Granny Eatsley.
You, come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Right now.
Why?
Why? Because I said so.
Uh-huh.
Miss Guillotin, I'll report back on the location
Oh
tomorrow
no,
morning.
she's mad.
Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Huh?
And now Sandrone is the one like, what in the world is going on? Yeah. Can we talk to... Can view... Oh man, okay, we can view those here. Oh, full screen. Don't mind if I do. Where's my hide UI? Ah. Aww. Dude, look at Renee. Look at that. Look at the fit. Can we actually talk to you at all? Yes.
Listless, abandoned souls. An accumulation of resentment and filth.
That's that. Okay. She just cut it there. Which is also what I'm going to be doing. I'll be cutting episode 2 here. I'll be back for the final part in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Adios.